All right, part five. Bro, part five, and we are not even ready. Bro, this is already about 2.5 hours of reaction time, and then we are not even halfway there. All right, but I like to talk about spiritual stuff, so I could care less, bro.
Apologetically
How long it
myself. I
takes.
don't care what nobody else think about what make me feel good because what I eat don't make you and what you eat don't make me.
Mm.
I got this book I read. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Once I read that book, it changed my life. Like
Yeah. Who's it?
Wait, there is really a book that's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fudge? There's no way, bro.
I read that book, it changed my life. Like
Damn. Who's it by? Do you know?
I forgot the author. I read
Okay.
it so long ago.
You be reading a lot of books.
Yeah,
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a. Wow. From Mark Manson. I guess shout out to Mark. You know what I mean? The better book probably is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. He was also featured on a Kendrick album. This is how it looks. Cop it, bro. If you're just beginning with spiritualism, cop it. It might not make sense for you if you read it, then put it in the shelf and read it again after a few years, a year or a month, and then try again because not everybody will understand it right away. Um, yeah, okay, and we are not
yeah.
going to
Like
say
that
too
all you
much.
could do is all you could do. That's one of my favorite books too.
Mm.
Because long as I was genuine in my actions, all I can do is all I can do. I can't let nobody else project their problems on me.
Yeah.
You created that problem for yourself. That's not my fault what you're going through.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, but it's not my fault either. So I'm not about to let you just.
Wait, it can be the others people fault, for example, if you forgot to turn off the stove and your house is burnt down, it is your fault because you forgot to turn it down.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Project onto me. And people do that a lot of times.
What's your favorite book? Not to get into books OD, but just curious. I'm a reader too, and shit.
What do you read? Like X posts and chat donations? W reader.
One of the game changers for me when I first had got on this path, like
The power of now.
maybe like will start inching me toward this path. I read a book in prison called The Celestine Prophecies, and I liked it. That book, it was like showing how everything that even the adversity that you go through in life is what builds your character and shift you and everything meant to be. So
Yeah.
then when you get the book, it's like if you reading this book, it was meant to be.
Damn, I might have to write that one
Yeah,
down.
the Celestine Prophecy. I like that book. It's cool.
Okay. Hell yeah. Hell
The
yeah.
insights that they give you.
Hell yeah. Back to what you were saying right before. Dad, chill. My favorite book though, I already told you, it's actually a good ass book. It's called The Secret. Have you ever read that shit?
Ben.
Ooh.
You don't chase you a track.
Hell yeah, nah, that's a great book.
You don't
Great book.
chase you a track.
What's it called though? Back to what you was talking about. Dude, would you ever see yourself like? Because you was talking about, oh, I don't want to go back to prison, like
I
being
ain't say
trapped in
that.
that.
I ain't say I
Or
don't
no,
want to
what
go back.
you said? Was just you said
I
being
ain't say
trapped
that.
in that. Stuff like because you was talking about, oh, I don't want to go back to prison, like
I
being
ain't say
trapped in
that.
that.
I ain't.
He said that, bro. Like something along these lines. I went to prison and I don't want to go back to prison. I don't even know, bro.
Say I
Or
don't want to
no,
go
what
back.
you said? Was just you said something about I just
The
can't.
way I live a lifestyle to fortunately, I hope I don't have to go back.
Yeah, nah, but it's not about prison. It was actually about women. I was gonna ask you like, would you ever see yourself like settling down or like or nah? Cause some niggas don't believe in, you feel me. They don't want to get married. You feel
That's
me? How you? What's your view?
marriage is the most beautiful thing on earth.
Uh huh.
I done that shit before. That shit beautiful.
Mm.
Oh my God, bro. He really said, my God. Wait,
That shit, like marriage is the most beautiful.
okay. Bro, he really said marriage is one of the most beautiful things, bro. Oh my God. I already told you how I feel how I feel about um marriage. Um, is one of the most beautiful things for the average ego. You know what I mean? If you don't still understand, marriage and stuff like that, like you don't need marriage to like people want to make it official and have the status, that I married, us happily and so on, and I now have a wife, I am a husband, stuff like that, and then this big celebration party, at the wedding. All these things you go through, prepare for the marriage and stuff like that. For example, I saw Justin Bieber's documentary on YouTube. It was a while back when they were preparing for the wedding, and there was like a lot of women, with Hailey Bieber and then Justin Bieber, you know, and then he has to choose a few little things because Hailey Bieber did already a lot, I guess, and he then just need to choose a little bit. For example, Hailey Bieber chose like, let's say, I don't know what it was, maybe the color of the sheet of the table where the table is, where you can sit, where you will sit, right? And the color of the table, you put a sheet on it, and also of the chair maybe, then it should be like which kind of pink should it be? This pink or this pink? And then Justin Bieber had to choose. Justin Bieber wasn't having it, he's like a little child. When I saw him in this documentary, and he's really like, it could be or also annoying. Like the way I saw that, bro, it could be annoying as hell. Hailey Bieber, of course, it is also annoying to choose. It can also be annoying to choose from which color. I have to like getting a lot of questions like what should we take, this color or this color? And for the wedding dress or suit, which dress, which suit, and stuff like that, and who will be the how you call them, the bridemaid or whatever, bridemaids, these people that are next to you and that stuff like that, who will like what kind of food will be there and stuff like that, and this goes all into it, the preparation, right? And this is stressful. So why should I ever even make all this work for just a moment that is basically like, for me, marriage is an idea, it's like an illusion, it's a concept that people created just so it can generate money. For example, gold, jewelry, and stuff like that. You need a wedding ring, right? And they make wedding seem like this is the most beautiful thing and stuff like that. You get a wedding, You get a wedding ring, you get a husband or wife and stuff like that. You have your closest people around to celebrate it and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is, and y'all bought it. You know what I mean? You buy straight to the concept idea of all of that. So who is making money? Who is making business out of it? The jewelry business is really good. You know, they are selling the wedding rings and stuff like that, so they making money. Who else making money? Those who making the dress, the wedding planner, um, people who are performing, and then maybe the chef, you know, if you have then a chef and stuff like that for the food. So many people making money off the wedding. Of course, you can have a smaller wedding with not so like it doesn't have to be fancy like at all. But then it's like not that beautiful. The wife, the woman most likely want to be having it on a beach or whatever and have a nice dress, of course, that costs like 10K, and then the wedding ring costs like 20K and whatever it is. Of course, this example is probably with Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, um, probably more expensive, but this all goes to the wedding for just one day, for one moment, bro. You pay that much money, you give your energy, you give so much energy out for this, and then the worst case scenario is the you can get divorced. You know what I mean? You get you can still get cheated on. You don't have the freedom as you had before. You basically have more responsibility. You have to probably work more. And come on, bro. Like, don't sugarcoat it.
The thing on earth, like I'm
I
gonna
would
have me a
never
wife.
sugarcoat
I'm gonna
anything.
do it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna have some more babies and everything.
Mm.
I'm gonna do it again. And
And
just because
again
you
and
and a person
again and
y'all go
again, or like, when do you want to stop, bro?
y'all separate ways, that don't mean that you don't love that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Just because you and a person y'all go y'all separate ways, that don't mean that you don't love that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We either grew together or we grew apart. But marriage is the most beautiful thing. That's the biggest flex, like to me.
here we go. Flexing. Like, it's a stated thing. I knew it, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, it is a status. You know, you giving the status on, are you in like so many documents that I have to fill, for example, when I have to make the taxes, you know. Um, they want to know, like, for example, the taxes. I don't know which things I'm like. They want to know if you're single, you are divorced, you are married, you have kids, or whatever. And bro, like, and for people, really, it is a flex to be married and stuff like that. And some women, I know it's a little bit off topic, but some women even go for men who are married, bro. Like, they like the thrill of it. They like the challenge, I guess. Like these, like it's crazy.
When you see dudes with a lot of women, you stressed out. You really stressed out.
What?
But marriage is the most beautiful thing. That's the biggest flex, like to me. When you see dudes with a lot of women, you stressed out. You really stressed out. I can be alone. You know,
So you
it
think a
was
guy who be around always got women around, they stressed and shit?
yeah, it's in you feeling a void. Cause I done did that. Cause ain't none of y'all really what I want. But I'm just feeling a void right now with y'all.
To have
Cause
y'all
I'm
around.
scared to be lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be lonely. But see, when you lonely, you gotta really face yourself and do that inner work. No distraction. So I done did
Keep
that
going,
before.
keep
That's the
going.
biggest
Yeah.
flex when you pull up with your woman.
That's the
I like that what he said, that you need to do the inner work, and then you can actually be alone without having an empty void. Or a void, I don't know. Yeah. And that is what you should focus on, not to flex on anybody, bro.
biggest
Yeah,
flex.
ain't friendly. I talk that shit in them songs because like people be like, you talk about so much sexual shit. Yeah, I'm talking about what I want to do to my woman. Dummy. He too freak. What's wrong with this with my woman?
Nothing, bro.
I want to make my woman feel good. What's wrong with it? So you know, that's the biggest flex ever. You and your woman, y'all doing together, y'all dressing alike and shit.
Doing y'all shit.
Yeah, when the retro fools off whites come out, y'all got the same. You know what I'm saying?
Twinning this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at us.
Hey, thank you for that.
It shouldn't be, please. Guys, I know flexing is so important nowadays, but it should not be as important. You should not buy Gucci, Chrome Hearts, buying a suit, marry just for the flex of it, bro. Like, this is so sad, bro.
Don't, yo,
No
chill.
way.
Thank you for that donor though. And then the next second thing,
No way,
just kind of a
bro.
little unrelated, but a little
Oh
bit.
my
How you
God,
feel
bro.
about shit like semen retention? You know, some of the people in my
When I
chat,
first,
they
when I
porn
first,
addicts and shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. These niggas is crazy.
well, psychologically, it's so crazy though. Psychologically, when you watch porn,
Yeah.
you looking for that same type of intimacy in the bedroom, and you got to realize them people acting. They not. That's not for real. That's
Yeah.
fake. All that.
Facts.
Oh
I be
God.
trying to
Oh
tell
my
these
God.
niggas.
All that. That's faking. Y'all doing all that. That's faking. But the reason it's crazy you say about semen retention. When I first came out and talked about this, this was years ago. Everybody laughed at me.
For real?
You're gonna get blue balls and then I look at these dudes. They losing their hair, their skin look great because they releasing their precious life force, just masturbating. You beating your to another man's success. If you watch porn, you can say, "Yeah, I'm watching this
Damn.
pussy." No, you watching that too, and you beating your to another man's success. You not that out.
That's facts.
You're not out engaging with the world and meeting and going through what it takes. And you're not doing that. You're not working on yourself. You're cheating. And then guess what? After you do it, you feel bad.
Damn.
Because if you ain't feel bad, why were you sneaking and doing it?
Yeah.
Talking about you having some me time. I just can't. Like,
Yeah. Nah.
I just don't watch porn. I've never subscribed to see no woman on OnlyFans. Not one time. If a woman was on OnlyFans, I wouldn't even know.
Me too, bro.
Cause
Okay,
I'm
I
not about
know.
to flirt with that spirit of tricking. Like
Spirit of tricking. Wow, that's good, bro.
if it only costs $1, bitch, I'm not paying 5 cents to see you naked at all.
Yes, yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, bro. Like, I give, I need to give Kevin Gates his props, bro. Like, that's facts. That's facts, bro. That's facts.
And then, like, if I do have a sexual craving, I get up and go to the gym. I get up and work out. I get up and go to the studio because it's all energy. You translate that energy into something else. But we are creatures of habit. So every time you feel that rush of energy, I'm gonna go put a sock on my and squeeze one out. Shit.
Mm. Yeah, we need to stop that, guys. Guys, we need to stop that. Stop putting a sock on your D and squeeze one out, bro. Let's stop it. Let's stop. Let's do semen retention. If you want to nut one out, you gotta make the effort of, talking to a woman or getting a woman and do it with her. Let's do it. Let's go. Kevin Gates, bro.
You doing yourself a
Wait,
disrespect.
sock on it. Wait.
Yeah, they got some niggas that do that. Put a sock on their dick
Damn.
and jack off.
Yeah. I never heard of that. What the okay.
Is that what you into doing?
Yeah, shit. What the Alright, yeah.
But but like I said, I done jacked off before. I done masturbated, you heard me?
Yeah.
I done been in the shower, jacking off and all that silly ass shit. I done done that shit before.
That shit done, yeah.
For me, I'd be like, Kevin, you lame for that. Kevin, you lame. See, I talk to myself. You lame. I don't
Okay,
even look
okay,
at
no.
porn at all.
So, next thing, right? Say you meet someone you really vibing with them, like you feel me, you with their energy, you're big on energy, right?
Yeah.
You find out they used to do stuff like sell their body. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying?
Like she was a hoe.
Yeah, I mean basically. But now, I mean, how you feel? Like what?
It do.
What you doing in the situation?
I don't give a about all that. Because if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Mm.
And it ain't about what you go through, it's what you grow through. You know what I'm saying? And then you done tried the rest. Now come try the best because at the end of the day, if you ain't done been through nothing, you ain't gonna respect me being no real nigga. You ain't gonna respect me being no real man.
Yeah.
If you ain't done dealt with no lames, you not gonna respect nothing that's real. That's platinum. That's thorough. You know, because what I do behind closed doors, you know, that says volumes. That says volumes of
Facts.
who
That's
I am.
humility. Yeah.
Like, you know, one thing, like, oh, Kevin, yeah, he gonna get up and pray. He gonna get up and work out. You watching me do these things without getting on Instagram. None of that. Hey, look what I'm doing. No, you watching me do these things because I do this for me. So, like I say, women are very intelligent creatures, so they watch. I could say anything, but what I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. So I could, my presentation could be good when we at the dinner table. Yeah, I do this and that and da 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 da. But if I don't, if my actions don't prove all the shit that I'm talking about, I'm just talking good as a good talking ass nigga. That's all I am.
Yeah.
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 I know a lot of them good
Yeah.
talking ass niggas.
Yeah.
Mm.
Disappointed.
Talk.
But not doing with it. Or not doing.
Yeah, they just talk good as a
Okay.
no action behind it.
Someone in
Mm,
chat said,
mm.
how do we get aura like you? They want to know how they could, you know what I'm saying? How they could carry themselves
Hold on.
with confidence.
Ask them, can they see my aura? Like, are they talking about the glow around me, like the hue? They can see it.
Is that what y'all talking about?
Because if you can see that, then whoever said that, if you can see my aura and what color it is, then you already tapped in.
Mm.
Oh.
Damn. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Just being transparent. I'm not tapped in. What color is your?
It might be your food, the density in your body. A lot of time when our energy is dense, we can't see
Mm.
what we supposed to see. You ever look at, like, if you look at this light and you squint, you ever notice when you squint, you see the glare coming off the light?
Yeah.
Same thing with human beings.
Okay.
If you look out there at those lights and you squint, you see the glare coming off.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with human beings.
Okay.
Our bodies are energetic. We are electric, so I can see your aura, and that's crazy that you said that. I never said this to nobody before, but a person aura let me know if I even want to engage with them or not. If your aura gray and like a dark color, then I don't want to talk
You
to
don't
you.
want to fuck
If
with
it's gold or purple or blue or light, high vibrational, I engage.
Kevin Gates. You really want to tell me that you see people's aura, aka energy, and it has a color. Come on, bro. Like, let's be completely honest right here. There is no color, bro. Like, you need to take mushrooms maybe to hallucinate a little bit to see colors, bro. Like, I can, like, for me, for example, I can sense, of course, energy. You know what I mean? Um, but first of all, I have to listen to what you say. And then I make context out of it. I take the context out of your words and see what you really want, what you really doing right now. For example, you saying, I am married, I have a wife, and I have kids, I have a beautiful home, stuff like that, and or I just married and stuff like that. You are flexing. Like the context, there is always a context about it. There is always a reason why people are saying stuff, basically. And when I see, like they just talking basically nonsense and they belittle people, they talk about other people, they trash talk people, they gossip about other people, your energy is off for me. You know what I mean? Like this is what you get entertained by. This is what you want to talk with me right now. I'm not this person you can just talk about it. Like that. I mean, I can I can still have a conversation with you, and maybe there is some deeper meaning behind it. But then I also like see it, like But if it's just really like belittling people and so on, of course you still have like a, a problem because you only like you get entertained by belittle other people and stuff like that. And of course we got educated or we grown or we consume that, we got that from society basically, and this then gets fun, which is like so absurd, bro, that we even do that. Like, come on.
Okay.
It's all in a person aura,
Okay.
and it's the way that you feel inwardly. The external is a reflection of the inside. That's crazy. They went deep with that one.
Yeah, nah, hell yeah, nah.
Yeah, they
You
whoever,
putting
yeah,
it, you
your
putting it.
chat went deep with that one. I don't even talk like that because people be like, "What?" I'll be like, "But I'm winning."
You winning, bro.
I don't just want to like. I don't want to just be winning and be fat and all that. I want to be winning, body retarded, and when I say retarded, that mean like I'm him.
Yeah.
His Imperial Majesty. My whips, my houses, my lifestyle, everything is a reflection of greatness, success. I don't want to. My temple is a reflection of my success because the cars stay outside. I can pull up in a Bugatti, but if I come in here a fat slob and I'm not
It's like
disciplined,
what it mean.
what it mean?
Ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, but anything in the room with me don't have to get in tune with me. Yeah, I'm tailor made. I'm player made.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, back to music a little bit. Um, like what type of music you be listening to? Like, because we talked about
You
you.
gonna laugh, bro, but
Talk
I
to me,
gotta
bro.
be
Talk to me.
myself.
Talk to me.
I gotta be myself. You gonna laugh though.
Nah, talk to me.
I'm all the way out there. I'm out there. I'm out there. We can go soft rock and roll.
Okay.
We can go Blink 182. If I'm jogging, Blink 182 on my playlist, the old Blink 182. Like I took her out. It was a Friday night.
Okay.
I walk along to get the feeling right. We
So you
started
like a
make.
wide,
I
you
like
like a
that.
wide variety.
Then I
Okay.
might after that go off. I might be I might go reggae or something. I might go reggaeton. I'm out there.
What
I,
reggae artists you fuck with?
all of them. I ain't gonna lie. I like that boy Popcan. I like that boy.
I know.
I like that boy Skiller. I like all. I've been on that Skiller right now. That we are powerful. I am legend. Pursuit
Okay.
of happiness. I like him. I like, and then we gotta go old, the older like Buju Banton. I like all them. Morgan
Okay, so
Heritage.
look, you big on like
I just
energy and
love
also
music.
yeah, you love music. How you feel about rap? Because a lot of rap topics of rap are like negative, kind of like you know what I'm saying. How you feel?
It's all about the perspective. If I'm in an environment where everybody clip to the ground and I'm rapping my clip to the ground, then I'm not being negative. I'm just being a reporter. So you can say what
You
you
just
want,
telling your life.
but you say what you want about it. Them babies, you don't stop with them. You teach them.
Okay.
That's a baby, man.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know, like when I go back in my hood, I go in my section, like I beat it. You know, if I'm working on one of my rental properties, you know, they, man, what up, Gabe, man, big price, what up? You know, Lil one got a switch on his hip.
Oh shit.
Man, come here, little nigga.
Okay.
Hey, come do this. Hey, y'all wanna make some money? Hey, come do this. Hey, clean all the trash up out of yard. I'm gonna pay you. Come on,
Yeah,
you don't stop with them. You teach them. They babies. They don't know nothing. Ain't nobody raising them. But come on, they listen to nothing but music. And look at what they see when they go outside.
Yeah.
Everybody hustling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel kind of bad because I showed a lot of these dudes the wrong way, but that was the only way I knew at the time. You know, but they
Mm.
babies though, man. You don't judge them and over them and handle them bad and shun them.
No.
You embrace them and you teach them. You show them a better way.
Yeah.
You know, let them know, hey, look, if I gotta be somewhere that I gotta have that rod. When I say that rod, I'm talking about that iron,
Yeah.
my pistol.
Yeah.
If I gotta be somewhere I gotta have that, I ain't gonna be there. I say you gotta look at it like a tool for a job. You know, you gonna pick it up to use to get the job done. It's like a hammer and nails. You don't walk around with screwdrivers and all that. You get the job done and gonna put it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for what reason? Like, nah. You, like, nah. There's no way you still using a gun, bro. No. I don't care if you are in America, USA, and you can have a gun. But even for like people say self-defense, okay, maybe like women, when because most of the times women are not as strong as a man, and what I mean by that is just physically. You know what I mean? So maybe like women already have like pepper spray and stuff like that. I think this is enough. We don't need to have like that crazy violence. Like guns for me, it's so, bro. It takes us back to the Neanderthals. You know what I mean? Like so brutal and so like animalistic and bro, come on, bro. Like why would you ever use a gun, bro? Come on.
If I gotta be somewhere that I gotta have a gun, I don't need to be there, cause I'm looking for trouble. I can't. Just the person I am. I can't have that and don't use it. That's just me. I
Okay.
just can't do that. Like I can't walk around with a pistol. Like I just can't do it. I know myself till thine own self be true. I'm not even gonna clutch.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna put myself nowhere where I got to clutch.
because it's
Don't be somewhere where you need to clutch, bro. Of course, if you live like in a really bad environment and you need it for self-defense and stuff like that, I understand. But outside of that, I don't understand really.
like invite
I'm
violence.
looking for trouble.
Yeah, I get
I'm
what you're
looking for
saying.
trouble. You are what you attract. So if I'm walking around clutching, it's clutch. If I'm clutching, I'm clutching now. Anything past, but I'm clutching for what? It ain't even in the air like that. We can make it be in the air. What you looking at? I'm looking at you. There you go. Start the stupid. 2.2 seconds. Off to the races. But yeah, though, like I say, man, be babies, man. You don't like you don't talk about them and handle them bad and stop with them. You teach them. I guess that's why all the little young niggas just love me. Cause I be seeing myself. Like I be like, man, look at this nigga. This little nigga thugging. This little nigga here out of his mind. And I like it cause you got heart, but we could take that heart and put it somewhere else.
Makes sense. Okay.
I like that you ain't scared. I like how you thugging. But we could take that energy and put it somewhere that can make you successful.
Like
And
some more
yeah,
meaningful.
more productive for
Yeah,
you
productive.
and your family.
Okay. They keep mentioning young boy in the chat. Ask about YB.
Yeah, free YB, man.
Free YB.
Yeah, man. Let's
YB.
top, man.
Free him. How
Okay.
you do you how do you feel about meditation? I assume you
You
meditate.
know that breathing technique we
Yeah.
just did?
That's what you do when you meditate.
That was meditation.
Yeah.
And then you ever went to sleep and woke up tired? All
Yes,
the time?
all the time, bro.
Well, your body not getting real rest because your brain is not entering theta. Once you enter the theta space, which you can achieve that through slowing your. That's why I say slow the breathing down.
Yeah.
I got a technique even when I'm working out in the gym. Like say if I'm benching, like for the first 5 reps, I'ma inhale. Like
Like really inhale.
yeah, like inhale slow for the first 5 reps, then exhale slow for the next 5 reps. And that's meditation in motion.
So you meditate before you go to bed? Like how do you not be tired when you wake up? You get what I'm saying? You meditate before.
You meditation is for me being aware, being observant. And that is what you do also when you breathe most of the times, breathing consciously. You are aware of your breathing, and that's why it's also meditation. As long as you are aware of the things that you are doing, thinking, the things that are around you, and stuff like that, you are meditating.
Before you go to
You
bed.
gotta put you put the mind and the body at ease. And then a lot of time we sleep wrong. Like and I learned that from in yoga class, like a lot of time we just lay in the bed any kind of way. But we really the best place to sleep is on the floor.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sometimes, like, especially when I was back in my mom crib in Jersey, like, I just pass out on the floor. That shit just comfortable. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You from New Jersey?
Hell yeah, I'm from
Shout
the
out
J.
to New Jersey.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You
Yes,
fuck with Jersey? Damn, you cheesy hard as hell.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. What? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Nah, I
I
love
done
that.
had some little times though.
Damn. Hell yeah. You got any story times? Anything?
I was at this club in New Jersey one time,
Yeah.
and it looked like a warehouse or something. It looked like a
Do
house,
you know what city you was in? Nah.
probably in Patterson or something.
Patterson. Yeah, I live
So
near Patterson. I'm from West Orange.
so I go in there. So they say the police outside. They cut the music off, and then as soon as the police left, they went right back to party. I say, man, this bitch lit.
Yeah, nah. New Jersey be having a lot of good shit going on.
And you wouldn't even never know like this, it looked like something that ain't even a club. I'm talking about we went there, they say, yeah, come on, we want you to come through, just come walk through this bitch. I went there and it just was so much love. It just reminded me of being in down south. But nigga had gold teeth and that shit and everything. I'm like, what the
They're showing you mad love.
everywhere I go. But I operate out of love. So I don't ever, same way like I greet you, men greet men. So I'm so respectful. Like, I love to respect a man, like upon initial contact. So even if your woman not respecting you at the house, when you came to me, you got respect. And it's just beautiful because, like, when you give somebody respect and they give you respect, it's like
It's a good feeling.
it's a beautiful feeling to watch somebody go from feeling down to sticking their chest out. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, for sure. For sure. There was another something with music I wanted to ask. Oh, like, what's your favorite?
Ask me anything.
Yeah, of course, sick. Yo, chat. Also, if y'all, I mean, shit, he dropped a gem. So if y'all got anything y'all want to ask, go ahead. What was I gonna say? What's the favorite? Like, what's your favorite, like, piece of work you ever made, music wise? Like, for me, and why?
Um, I got them moments where you know how you do something and do something and do something, and then you might have a breakthrough.
Yeah.
I've had breakthrough moments in the studio where I watch myself become greater. Like, I done had them kind of moments.
And it's like it felt like an epiphany almost. Like,
Epiphanies are had in your solitude. That's why most of the time when I record, it's just me and my engineer. And I don't like it's like you in sync, y'all just knowing what to do, and I done watched myself become greater, and I done had them moments where like I done became, I don't know where that came.
You feel like you leveling
Like
up.
when I made Big Life, I was like, this a different level.
Okay.
I made a song called Big Life, and I was like, I watched myself go to the next level.
While you was making it, that's fire.
Yes,
bro.
Lord.
OD fire. Okay, so they want to know about the car battery story.
Everything that we do is energy. Like, if you rub your hair and rub a balloon, it's all static. Our bodies are energy.
Okay.
And then they had to come back and apologize to me about that because the whole internet bashed me like, da, 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 da.
Yeah. So can you explain? Can you tell the story first? Like, how did that happen?
I just pray.
You pray.
Yeah, I just prayed. I was like, I was messing with the wires and shit. The car wouldn't start, and I was like, God, please, like, let this lady car start, cause it's like the lady was an older lady, and I'm like, I can't just sit around and watch bad happen to people or good people, and it may have been a test for me. I don't know, but I just prayed. If not, I'd have had to go take her to go buy a battery. But I just prayed about it. Then when I got in there and started the car, it started working. But that ain't the first time that didn't happen. That didn't happen on.
Yeah. How many batteries you started with your hands?
Now I'm saying not that, but that ain't the first time something like that happened.
Oh, okay. You got any
But
other?
I kind of hate that I even had spoke about that because, like, when you speak about that kind of stuff, you open yourself up for people that don't understand
To give they
to ridicule something that's very beautiful and very sacred. So I was like, I might have to tell the truth out of season is worse than telling a lie. So I think I might have spoke prematurely.
damn, telling the truth out of season is worse than telling a lie.
Yeah, because if you're not ready to receive the truth, then you gonna bash it, you gonna ridicule it, you gonna judge it, you gonna cast judgment because you can't do it. You gonna project, your fears and
Truth doesn't have a season. Like, it is always truth. It should always be truth season. You know what I mean? Like, saying the truth is basically just saying the facts, and saying facts is always good. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Inadequacies onto inadequacies
I mean,
onto
it sounds maybe nice, but nah.
something that you don't understand. So like I understand that though. So a lot of stuff I just keep it.
to yourself?
Yeah.
Because it's just like people not. You feel like people not gonna understand you.
I don't feel like that. It's beautiful because it's like the more that I've been on this path and speaking about that, like I meet other people that have like things like that that happen to them. Like it's like, man, I just get goosebumps and when you talk
Okay.
about that, Kevin, because similar things that happen in my life, and I'm like, yeah, the truth is stranger than fiction.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
Yes,
Damn.
sir.
So like these quotes you saying, because I'm not gonna lie, like
That's the name of one of my mixtapes.
To be honest, bro, quotes shouldn't be a thing really. Especially if you just pick them up and then you re-quote it. You know what I mean? So it's not like you heard it from somebody else and it sounds so good. I mean, sometimes it is, if it's really the truth, then you can say it, but if it's not the truth and you don't even know if it's the truth or not, like, why are you even saying it, bro?
okay.
The truth is stranger than fiction.
Okay, so then that one makes sense. But like the others, I'm not gonna lie, you just dropped the quotables like gems. Like you feel me? Like this shit really resonating. Like I could tell people in the chat resonating with this shit. I'm resonating with this shit. Like where does
And
that come
like
from?
this,
You just is
like,
that just from being well spoken
all
or
right, like I'll show you something.
okay.
Like the reason I agree to do stuff like this,
Yeah.
cause it's a part of my journey, and I never know who I'm helping, and I never know what's gonna come from it. Like this outside of my comfort zone. So if I'm not doing nothing outside of my comfort zone, I'm not progressing. Cause I never did this before. Like
Yeah.
I'm about to do this shit for the first time. Like I'm gonna go on the stream.
Yeah.
And this is like this the first time I ever did this.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me. It's
course.
beautiful though because you never know how many people really with you until you
Really
get
go
on a
on.
platform and give them you. Like be authentic. Like we gonna laugh, we gonna joke, we gonna have fun, and we go keep it platinum.
Shit. Well, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you're ready to start cooking up, I had producers send some beats. You feel me? Niggas could go through. You can see if you with some.
I do something else. Why don't you just pick one?
Just pick. Okay, the
Just
chat can pick the beat. You good?
The chat just picked the beat and it's
All
done.
right, fuck it. All right, shit. Yo, chat. But one thing though, can you help? Can you help guide it though? Because like when you with something, it like they'll probably with a little too. They want to pick something that's too like you know what I'm saying?
They can pick what they want.
Whatever they want.
It's really I would rather you. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'd rather you pick it and then we go from there.
I bet. Look, I'm gonna go through these and I'll go through
This
them.
gonna sound a little.
Talk to me.
This right here, cause I do it like this here.
Okay.
Most people don't know this.
Wait.
If it's any like Kevin Gates fans on here, they know what's up. But I
Wait a minute.
this right here, cause I do it like this here.
Okay.
Most people don't know this.
Wait.
If it's any like Kevin Gates fans, on here, they know what's up. But I write in my BlackBerry, cause I don't
Yeah. Max was like, "What is that?"
like touch screen. So I like the hard buttons where I can touch the hard buttons. That's just me.
Okay.
So I write all my songs
Damn.
on my BlackBerry.
Damn. What the? Okay. Wait. But why don't you just like?
Bro said W Blackberry. Oh my God, bro. And Max is chasing a fly.
Give me tight.
Do what?
Why don't you like use a notebook? Why BlackBerry?
I got a notepad in my bag, and it's like I write down everything I need to do for the day,
Yeah.
and I go through because I'm the king of procrastination. I'm the god of
Bro,
procrastination.
I struggle with that too,
It take
bro.
me
Yeah.
it might take me 4 hours to get dressed, and I put the same shit back on that I had already had on.
Yeah.
So it's like I make sure that I just write everything down, execute, so I don't waste time. Because I know I will waste time. I'm great at doing it, like super great.
Okay.
Yeah, I be struggling with that, bro. Like procrastinating, like the gym, like little, like when you wake up, I'm sure you get straight out of bed, right?
I have to. I
got
can't.
to,
I
'cause
can't
you
look
lay
at
down.
social media. I can't do none of that. I gotta do the first shit first, and I gotta honor my temple. I gotta work out first, And my engineer will tell you, sometime I tell him, man, let me go jog right quick. I go jog 20 minutes, then come back and record.
Damn, that's fire. Okay,
Yeah,
hold.
sometimes you need the break, you know what I mean? And going at the gym, go jogging, it really makes you feel more alive. Why? Because your heart is pumping, and pumping more blood, and then more oxygen is going into your body, you breathing more and stuff like that. That's how you feel more alive.
Give me 1 second. All right, so two things. One, actually three things. One, we about to go through the beats in a sec. Two, it's your birthday.
I'm February the 5th.
So why did y'all just say that? What the fuck? Happy birthday. One, it was one. I got one guy. The second thing
But shit,
is
I'm immortal, so every day my birthday.
okay. Shit, happy birthday, that my
Yes,
nigga.
Lord.
Hey, y'all say happy birthday and shit. Holy smoke. Okay. The next thing, I got a video. It's a bunch of scenarios like these little clips, and I'm calling it "What Would Kevin Gates Do?" You feel me? I've never done it before. It's just for you. You feel me? Because you be having the gems and shit, and you could say like what you would have did in the scenario. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll do that in a second. It's a little
Now, I
short
ain't
bit.
gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Me too, bro. Let's
It might
go.
not always be right, the
It
right
don't
thing
matter.
to
We
do,
want to know what you
but
think.
it's
You
what
feel
I
me?
believe in.
Bet.
It's like,
That's what
like I
matters,
don't
bro.
teach my kids not to fight. I don't. Like I tell my daughter, like I can't wait till you one of them hoes up.
Oh.
I'm gonna come there and fuss at you at school and tell you I can't believe you did this type of shit.
Yeah.
Then when we leave, I'm gonna buy you all the toys you want.
Okay.
Cause
And that's
we harbor no cowards in this family.
okay.
Oh my God. Sometimes, like, some things he's saying is so, like, crazy. So, like, crazy. I understand where he's coming from and stuff like that, but bro, like, there's no way, bro, he's supporting that, or you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, bro. Nah.
I don't teach my kids not to fight. It might not always be right, the
It
right
don't
thing
matter.
to
We
do,
want to know what you
but
think.
it's
You
what
feel
I
me?
believe in.
First of all, you should always do the right thing and not just the thing that you believe in. You can believe in so many things, bro. You can believe in, religion, and then you do certain things for the religion. You can believe in your idea, that you have, and then you do that and stuff like that. But if you really like look at the things clearly, then you automatically know what to do and what not to do. And believing is something you should not do because it's like believing is basically not knowing. You know what I mean? It is worse than not knowing, basically. Not knowing is one of the best things you could do. Um, Believing is like thinking that this is right without knowing it if it's right or not. You know what I mean? Again, you know what I mean, but I have to like it feels like I am talking to the viewers, so I'm asking the viewers again and again, no, you know what I mean or not. But I guess I will never know. Or you can comment and ask me, tell me if you know what I mean or not. Please tell me, please. I really want to know if you know what I mean or not.
Bet.
It's
It's
That,
like,
yeah, that's
crazy,
what
like I
bro.
matters,
don't
bro.
teach my kids not to fight. I don't. Like I tell my daughter, like I can't wait till you one of them hoes up.
Oh.
I'm gonna come there and fuss at you at school and tell you I can't believe you did this type of
Yeah.
shit. Then when we leave, I'm gonna buy you all the toys you want.
Okay.
Cause
And that's
we harbor no cowards in this family.
okay. And you just believe like fighting like for what you
It
believe is
solves
important.
everything.
So everything.
It solves everything. When you stand up for what you believe in, you accept what come behind it.
Yeah.
And when you accept, when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept.
Don't stand up for what you believe in, bro. Like you should know, and then you already know like which actions you need to take, bro.
What come
Come on.
behind it?
Yeah.
And when you accept what come behind it, that's when you know you are authentic. If everybody like you, then you, to me, you. I wasn't made for everybody to like. That's why I like when I see like they gonna have people. Yeah, like when I see somebody that's I can't with him, cause I would never with you. You know if you got in front of me, you ain't nothing I fuck with. You ain't even no texture for real. You know you ain't no texture. So the fox couldn't get the grapes. So the fox told the bird he didn't want the grapes, but you really wanted the grapes.
Yeah.
So that's why I like when people don't like me, because you just a person that 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 let me know I'm authentic. Like
You yourself.
yeah, if everybody like me, I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be liked by. Do you
No.
like everybody? You feel me? Facts.
I ain't gonna say I don't like everybody. I just be like, I'll be like, yeah, he's a decent guy. He's just not my type of guy.
Yeah.
But he's a decent guy.
Damn.
I wouldn't do nothing gangster with it, but he's a decent guy.
All right, look, can I call my friend? He been struggling recently, you
Call
know,
anybody.
with a lot of, you feel me?
Hey, I promise. Look, I'm here for you.
I appreciate
I
you.
tell
bro.
you, hey,
That
listen,
ass.
hey.
Who is
I
it?
tell you, hey, listen. We ain't
Who is
gotta-
it?
I'm like the most honest person you gonna ever meet.
Bet. Say that.
Okay.
Do it. Yo, Tay.
What's good? Yo, Kevin. Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Here, can you take the phone?
Oh, you can see me on the chat?
Yeah, he.
what's good,
This
bro?
my boy.
I'm watching right now. I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie.
yeah?
You really like that shit crazy. Though. Like
Man.
you don't understand what I've been going through, bro. It's like the whole chat be on my ass.
Yo, Tay, give him a little quick breakdown. Brief.
About what, bro? There's so many like.
Bro, just ask for advice, gang. Like, you feel me? He said he used to be
Hey,
fat.
let me
Yeah,
tell
you
you
fat
something.
right now.
Hey, this real talk.
Like, nigga,
This the most beautiful quality that I got. I don't judge. I don't judge because I know that I have room for improvement. I know it's work that I could be doing on myself. I don't even have room to judge nobody for their shortcomings.
Yeah. All right. So basically, I'm not gonna lie.
What they say, I pray before sex.
Okay, so look, this right here, I guess, shout out my mods, hold on, Tay. They made I guess they made a PowerPoint of like questionable lyrics and quotes, and they just want to ask about it, I guess.
Ask me anything.
I bet. We'll go through that after this.
Oh
Tay,
yeah,
go ahead.
what you had to ask me?
Basically, I have like PR, right? Like a PR, like
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Oh, bro. On Google Docs. I'm done, bro. I'm done with y'all, bro. Okay, it's 52 minutes long. We take another part of this is um which part is that? This is part 5. We will continue with part 6, and that will be the final part. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.